Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this is going to be a response to ProtoMario on his video titled GameStop Tried to Con Me with Mega Man X Legacy Collection. So here's the backstory about his video. Is he wanted a physical copy of the latest release of the Mega Man Legacy Collection called, of course, Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I have seen the copy in my local GameStop. I seen them, of course, the display copy. So I'm gonna guess it's also gonna be one of those last copy, quote unquote. So anyway, back to the story. The story for ProtoMario in his video was he was looking for a physical copy of Mega Man X Legacy Collection, and he went to a GameStop because apparently it wasn't selling at Target. I don't know if they have it at Best Buy because I've not seen it. But in his video, and then he went to a GameStop. And the lady who worked there basically was selling him the display copy or the gutted copy or the last copy. So you know what I'm going here from saying GameStop. GameStop, gutted copy. GameStop, last copy. So yeah, the story I kind of relate to what he's talking about because if you shop a lot of times at GameStop, you kind of deal with this. And the thing in the past was, it wasn't so much of a big deal. This is just based on my personal experience. Is that they would give you, they call it open case discount, which basically they'll take $1 or $2 more to what the price of the game, at least to give, just incentive to buy the last copy, the gutted copy, the display copy, I should say. The problem is lately, they were not honoring that. To some extent, when you tell games the newer GameStop employee, let's just say, I don't remember what year they started not doing this, and they're gonna either play dumb or they don't know about it. And one of my stupidity that I kind of shouldn't have done, but I didn't, was file a complaint to the corporation. I don't know why I did it. I just didn't really care about it. But yeah, after a while, a lot of these new employees, they were like, "What are you talking about? We don't do this." And then, "Oh yeah, you used to do this." And then they would always ask who the employees are. I'm like, WTF. But what I did was I actually went to the internet, look at some, research or look at the info. And basically what happened is that former GameStop employee that were manager, believe it or not, they have said that, yes, okay, by the time they read that information, I think they were still honoring it. I don't know if they're honoring it as of right now in 2018, but when this is a long time ago, is that the former, he was a manager, he was a manager in the GameStop. They did say that yes, they do exist at the time, the gutted copy discount. That's what I call it. You get, like I said, $2 to $3 off, but the suits from their ivory tower basically told them, yeah, it exists, but we encourage you not to mention it to your employee. No joke. No joke there. They basically were told, to some extent, to not mention it to them, so when a customer asks about it, they can't lie to the customer. So you kind of see the loophole there, because it has to exist, but nothing in the rule says that you have to mention it to your employees, your underling or whatever. So you kind of see it there. So when you ask someone about it, they'll say, So that kind of sucked there. And chances are, by ProtoMario's story, either the lady knew about it, refused to do it, or the lady didn't even know about it because she's probably not a manager. So are they still doing it as of right now? And I have no idea. But there was one time, I think, recent 2017, 2017, I went to a GameStop in my local area, bought Tales of Heart R, and because it was exclusive to GameStop or the Bandai store, and they had it for $20. It was the last copy, didn't have a cover. I said, I'll buy it, whatever, $20, no big deal. And then the lady was nice enough to give me more discount by $3. So from there, I don't know if it still exists or it was just the lady was the manager and she just decided to do it, kind of goodness of their heart, or just trying to be getting some cool points or whatever. But it looks like it may. So yeah, it kind of sucks there. But I don't know. Like, again, I don't know if they do still do the gutted game discount. But the funny part also at this point on also is right now, look at what's happening in GameStop right now. Look at the corporate. Look at the stores, what's happening. Remember, there was a guy that was a CEO for only 3 months and then he disappeared. And then the upper management was basically saying, we need to find someone or a buyout because we're not making any money. And believe it or not, remember, some GameStop store closed down. And the one I just told the story with, when I bought Tales of Hard R, and a lot of those people that are good people there, that they were kind to me, yeah, that store shut down. So you kind of see, at this point on, you kind of see why they kind of refuse doing the discount for gutted game. I mean, I kind of get it. When you open the game, it's not really new anymore, but there are people who work in retail that will defend that. To each of your opinion, but the facts is that, hey, look, you touch the game, I'm trying to say, no plastic, you touch with your finger, granted they're super clean, it doesn't matter, the bottom line is, it's still open, it becomes used, to some extent. Technically, I'm being nitpicky here. Granted, the game has not been played, has not been put in the system, but, to each their own, again, to the opinion. But, yeah, so... yeah, I can understand. I can relate to him about the gutted game situation. Again, they should really give you a discount for gutted game. But at the same time, they're not forcing you to buy the game. You can just say, nope, well, I'll just look somewhere else, look for another opportunity. And to some extent, you got to keep in the back of your head, they are doing a buyout. They're looking for someone to buy them out. So that means maybe you're going to have more or less stores. Then that's going to be people out of the job. I mean, there's a lot of factors you have to think about it, but, it is what it is. So, yeah, that's my response to ProtoMan on gutted games, on GameStop gutted games. So, hopefully he did fix his situation. So, with that, thanks for listening.